All right, so one of my readers asked, like, how can she increase the signups to her email list? How can she grow her email list? Um, Currently on her blog, all she has is like a little sign up to my newsletter and a subscription box on the side of her blog. So very small, you can't really see it. It's really hidden. Like at best, she's probably getting one sign up a day, maybe a couple a week. But it's only because people don't really see what's in your sidebar. So how I grow my email list pretty well is by having this mini sales page. That's what she called it. So I kind of like that. It's a mini sales page at the top of my blog and all of my major blog posts. I have it there too as well. Let me see. I believe it's on this one. So this mini sales page, it should be, or if it's not at the top, then it's at the bottom. So there you go. It's at the bottom. So what I want to go into today is actually show you guys how to create this mini sales page, but there's so many steps and components to it that it's going to take me a while to teach you. So today what I'm going to teach you is how to make this image. And then maybe in next week's lesson, I can teach you how to create the whole mini sales page because there's a lot of steps into it. I'm going to show you how to create this kind of 3D Layflat image where you can see the arrows pointing to it, the little like call outs. Those types of images convert really well because your reader, they don't just have to look at the text because people kind of skim and they lose text because there's a lot of text on this thing right now. But they look at the image and they look at the little call outs around it, and that converts really well. So if you have an ebook, a checklist, a summer kids activity guide, a meal plan, an organizational worksheet, this is what you can do to make it convert higher. All right, so let's start and I'll show you guys exactly how to create this image. I'll try not to talk too fast because then I stumble over my words and I don't sound very professional. All right, so how we're going to do this, there's a link in the description above on a free course on PicMonkey. So I'm going to show you how to do this on PicMonkey. It's the cheapest online program that I can find for you guys to do and use this and create these images. Like something like Photoshop is a really amazing program, but it's really hard to learn and master. I've tried to master Photoshop and then my subscription ran out and I'm like, it's just too much. So I use PicMonkey. My sister actually introduced me to PicMonkey. I really like it. If you do want to check out PicMonkey, you can either go to the free course in the description above or below, or go to startamomblog.com/PicMonkey. That is my affiliate link if you guys want to check it out. So let me show you, go straight into it. Let's go to Start a Mom Blog. Start a Mom Blog. I can't even spell my own domain. Start a PicMonkey. Let's make sure it goes there. Okay, cool. Yes, it redirects. Okay, that is the right link. All right. So what I'm going to go in first, I'm going to take those screenshots that I have. And the way you can do it, if you have your meal planning blueprint or your checklist that you're using to grow your email list, just take a screenshot of each page that you want to have in your Layflat image. So every page that you want to say to put in that deck. All right, so we're going to go and click on edit. And then these are the screenshots that I have from that freebie. All right, so here's the cover image. We're going to take that one first. And so you can see right now, it's just a plain flat image. It was just a screenshot from the PDF document. So what you can do now is go into frames, click on drop shadow, and you can even make the distance a little further, make the angle a little wider, like really increase that drop shadow size there, or the fading. So that's all customizable. But then, very important, click on the little transparent box right there at the bottom. All right, so that's going to take that white background away so that when you stack them on top of each other, they look like it's a deck. It's a stack of papers. It looks pretty cool. So go ahead and click on apply and then export that. And we'll call this cover image with drop shadow. So we'll export that to our computer. All right, we'll do 2 more. I'm not going to do the entire deck that I have here. I'm just going to do 2 or 3 so you guys can see what it looks like. Go ahead and open a new screenshot that you have. Let's do this image or this page of your freebie. Go back to frames and drop shadow. You can see, okay, we can make it a little bit more. We can make the size a little bit larger. Make sure to click that transparent box. Click on apply. Click on export. So this is the blog plan with drop shadow image. And this is the 12-month blog plan that I used to grow my blog to a full-time income. So if you guys are brand new to blogging, if you don't know where to start, go to the link in the description, startamomblog.com/start, and you'll get access to this exact plan that I used to grow my blog in the first year. All right, so we're going to export that one, and then we're going to do one more. Sorry, I'm not looking at the comments right now, so I'm just going to show you guys how to do this. One more image. Let's take this one. So that's another just flat image of my freebie. I'm going to add the drop shadow, increase the size a little bit, make it look really heavy. Click on the transparent, click on apply, and then export it. And this is page 3 with drop shadow. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, so now we have 3 pages with the fancy like shadow underneath them. Now, how do you actually add them all to one image and then do the little arrows in the text? So cool. I can't wait to show you guys. All right, so that's what we're working towards. We're going to make that beautiful little image and then increase your email list signups. People love this. All right, I don't know why I'm sharing this, but I love to share all my best tips with you guys and want you guys to be successful. So here goes. All right, then we go back. Now we have our 3 images. Click on the little X. I want to go back and click on design. I want to have a blank canvas. So right now, I just want to import those 3 images. You can click on the different sizes that PicMonkey suggests here for you. So if you're worried about like what size to have for Instagram or Pinterest or Facebook, they have them all here, which is pretty darn cool. I'm going to go just make a square image. So we'll just say square pin. That's fine. Now we have our square pin there. We're going to go into overlays. So overlays are images, right, that you put on top of your canvas. We're going to go click on add your own from your computer, those 3 that you just created. So cover image with drop shadow. That's our first one. We're going to add one more. What is it? The blog plan with drop shadow. There you go. And then one more, our last one, the page 3 with drop shadow. All right, so we want this page to be at the front. So right click on it and say bring to front. And we also want them to be a little bit smaller because right now I can't see everything. So just go ahead and click on the little circles there on the side. Maneuver them with your mouse. All right, what you could do then, there's a little swivel. You could turn the images. I love doing these tutorials. You can turn that image. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? That looks like something real that the person can touch and see. And instead of trying to explain your freebie and your ebook, you show it. It's so much easier for somebody to sign up when they actually see what you're giving them. Instead of just telling them, hey, here's a step-by-step plan that I used to grow my blog, you actually show them this is what you're going to get, and you can print it out and put it on your refrigerator or next to your computer and use it and stay focused in growing your blog. Or maybe it's like a fitness guide. Like this would be great for like every day what you do to get a flat tummy. Maybe it's a meal planning guide so that you're not stressed as a mom and it's 4 o'clock and you're wondering where mom is, and then you remember you're the mom and you have to cook. So that's what happens to me. Anyway, so we have our 3 images here and our little cover image. Makes it look super cool. And this is all in PicMonkey. It's not a fancy like Photoshop or really expensive program. It's really cool to do. One thing you have to remember is now your canvas is white. And sometimes you're not always going to be putting this on a white website. So you might want to put it on something a little bit more poppy, like this salmon color I have here. Go back to your image and click on the top one, basic edits, click on canvas color, and again, checkbox that little transparent canvas. So that makes your canvas transparent. So once you put that on top of anything else, it looks like it's on that color. It doesn't have the little white borders or so on. It looks very professional. So go ahead and click on apply. All right, now for the fun part, how do you get those little words around it, right? How to start a successful blog as a mom, traffic tips, exercises for your abs, whatever. Go into add little text, click on add text, and let's say here, the blog plan to help you start today. Okay, so whatever you want to put there, you can put your text, you can manipulate it easily, center it, click a font, something easy and a little bit bold. If it's too light, sometimes these images might look a little small on a website, so you want the text around it to be more on the bold side. So I like this alter ego one. It was all caps. That one will stick out well. And you can even make the text a different color too. So we can make this text like red. And then you can just copy and paste and have a second one. Downloaded over 40,000 times, something like that. So you can have your little call outs, and then there, 12 genius traffic tips. Okay, so you'll have your little call outs all around your image. All right, keep that there. What if we do, there you go. That's what I want to do. All right, so now we have our text around it. Now, how do you get the little arrows? Which is cool. PicMonkey gives you cool little graphics that you can use. You can either use their arrows, their doodly accents, there's the lines. The lines are pretty cool. They're simple. So if you want like a simple line where you can change the color of the line too. Here you can just go super simple, and we can add that one there. So we'll do that line there. Or if you want to be a little bit more creative, you can go back into, not stars, these arrows. Okay, so here's some fancy arrows. Look at this one. Don't get too fancy, but it's kind of fun to play around. I'm just showing you guys kind of what the capabilities of this is. And then we'll just do one normal one. All right. So I don't suggest using different arrows for every single call out, but I'm just showing you an example here. All right. So now you have your freebie that you can put onto your blog anywhere with nice little call outs. Instead of trying to explain it through a ton of text, you're showing your reader this is what they get. This is how you're going to grow your email list. And if you're a brand new blogger, if you grow your email list, that's a way to reach that reader again. Instead of just having them land on your blog one time and then they're gone, if you get their email address, you can start building a relationship with them and start getting to know them. And then once you have a product, or you have an affiliate product you want to promote, or there's something that you just want to gather knowledge on, you have an email list, a community of friends that you can reach directly in their inboxes. So that's why you want to grow your email list. All right, so now I have the image. Click on export. Example, tutorial, PicMonkey. All right, I'm going to export that to my computer. So you can see here, it's already like on the gray background. It looks like it's standing out. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I'm going to export it to computer. And then that's the image you have. Let me see if I can open it. Here it is. Okay, so it looks the same on my computer. Now you can add it to your blog and then start increasing your signups. So close to where you have your sign up box, add this image to it so that people know what they're signing up for.